Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. Today we are going to be making something Valentine's Day themed. It is coming up soon and I thought, what would be a simple, easy treat to make? 8-bit heart cookies. These cookies will be a great treat for anyone in your life who loves geek culture. I personally just love 8-bit and 16-bit hearts. I made a bunch of them in my baking line. Like, this is a little cookie cutter. 8-bit hearts are just like cookies. The more you have, the better. Let's get started. The recipe that we're making today is a cinnamon sugar cookie recipe. The things you'll need will be an 8-bit heart cookie cutter, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of butter at room temperature, 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon extract, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Then to decorate, we're using buttercream icing instead of royal icing, and I've dyed it black, red, and white. Place them into piping bags with number 5 tips at the end for a little bit more control. Now let's put it all together. Beep. First step to making these cookies, whisk together your dry ingredients in a medium bowl. So pour in the flour, cinnamon, salt, and baking powder. Then whisk together until well combined and set off to the side. Next step is creaming together our butter and sugar. Scoop all the butter into a large bowl, then add sugar, and using an electric hand mixer on a medium speed, mix until light and fluffy. This usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes. This is what it should look like. Now add both of your extracts and the egg. Mix again until well combined. This is looking good. I'm gonna scrape it down using a spatula and then add our dry ingredients. Once again, using an electric hand mixer, mix together until well combined. Our cookie dough is looking good, smelling good. Now time to chill. Divide your dough in half and wrap it up tight with some food-safe plastic wrap. Then pop them in the fridge to chill for 30 minutes. The dough has chilled. I took one of them out, left the second one in the fridge to stay cool, and now we're gonna roll it out. But first we gotta do some baking flair. I don't even know what I just did. This is like a new trick. Our dough's out. Take a little bit of flour, sprinkle it on top of your work surface so that the dough won't stick. Just gotta warm it up just a little bit and it will start to roll. Once your dough is rolled out, time to cut out our cookies, but before I'm gonna take a little baking brush and just dust the flour off the top, get it all off. Now take your cookie cutter, place it on top of the dough and press down. Boop, and give it a little jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Then I'm gonna pick it up and transfer it over to a baking sheet lined with a piece of parchment paper so it won't stick. Now cut out the rest of your cookies. Our cookies are now ready to bake. Heat your oven to 350 degrees and bake for 10 minutes. Once the cookies have baked, give them plenty of time to cool before you decorate. The reason you want to wait is because if your cookie's still warm while you're icing, it's gonna melt your icing. Usually when I'm decorating cookies, I use royal icing, which is like the cookie icing. It sets a little differently and it hardens and it looks beautiful. But today I'm gonna be using buttercream icing, which is a type of icing that I use on cakes. I'm gonna start with the black icing. And remember, it has a number 5 tip at the end. That's just a circle tip. It's a little bit larger and it's just for more control. I'm gonna start decorating by piping the 8-bit border around the cookie. Once you have the border outlined, fill it in. You can always use an offset spatula to smooth it out. Once your cookies are outlined, next fill in the center with some red buttercream icing. Then smooth it out again with an offset spatula and add a little bit of white buttercream icing in the corner to give it that classic look. Ta-da! Here are the 8-bit heart cookies that we made today in honor of Valentine's Day. We used a cinnamon sugar cookie recipe and decoration is super simple. I thought this was a very easy and classic geeky treat that you could give to a family member, friend, or that special someone for Valentine's Day. I'll be posting lots of pictures and the recipe on rosanapansino.com, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, so you can check it out there. And if you guys make these cookies and decorate them, please take a picture and send it to me. I love seeing your baking creations. decorations. It just makes me happy. It makes my day. And if you have any other ideas for any other nerdy nummies, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make it happen. All right, thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye, and hope you have a very happy Valentine's Day.